And welcome back to another episode here of REIS for Renowned Explorers International Society. And we're going to complete the pirate mission here, the sunken and re-risen island here. We're going to level up Earl here to his final hit. So do we want experimentation to get a bigger radius, or do we want experimentation to get a minus 15 armor buff? I think we're going to get the radius. I think that's going to be more helpful. Yeah, so, ooh, nice. He gained a movement there. That's super helpful. She is 2 experience away, and she's 4. Okay. So we're going to go with our 3 left. We're going to go 1, 2... We'll probably just go 3 there. Get that one. Just eat a malice. Nice. We found an abandoned voodoo hut. See? Everything is voodoo on this island, guys. Where they used to practice voodoo. Anna gets goosebumps from the places and urges others to make haste. In the hunt, we find some valuable voodoo tools, but it seems the voodoo is gone. I don't know, man. He's losing his eyeballs here. He got his eyeballs burned out from that mask, and he got that stitch on his head from the voodoo attack. A weird slab of stone lays on the ground. It looks extremely heavy. Guess we can't do anything with it. If we had different skills, we probably could. We notice a wild deer with beautiful antlers. You sneak up to study the beast, but then out of nowhere, the deer falls. As you walk towards the deer to see what happened, a group of voodoo pirates come to collect their prize. Punks, we wanted to look at that thing. Alright, looks like devious again is going to be our forte here. Let's see, if they are already devious... It is positive, okay. So I would rather open with a friendly. Because that gives us the speech defense. And then you can take him out. And then you can run over here and stun these 2. Didn't really like losing Strike of Fear so early, but it'll be okay. Ah, and I guess since that was 2 hits, that counted for 2. That's okay. You'll knock her out a little bit more. You can probably hit them with experimentation. Oh yeah, that's a huge circle now. That's awesome. Let me run down here. Can soften him up. And you can hit them with Strike of Fear. And they can be stunned this turn too. So she'll get a chance to run. Kind of a dumb place to run for her, but that's okay with me. Let's run up here. We could do a massive hit here. That'd be fun. And it only counted as 1, so let's do this. Boom. And boom. So she's scared now, so she can't attack too much. She'll run away. Ooh, she went mean. Alright, Anna, let's run. Actually, you've got less experience, so let's run you over and take her out. There we go. And he gains grit and speech power. Left with the deer, we take its antlers. Yep, just chop its head off. Okay, and I got that. She's gonna gain, 25% is added to experimentations. That's a pretty fun look there. Or, if they are terrified. I think we'll do terrified. Nice. Looking good. Okay, we are going to go up here, take the debuff, but we're going to get the supply. We're going to get the cultural challenge here. There's a clearing in the middle of the forest. We first assume it is a natural clearing, but Anna notices that there's actually a place where a village must have been. Excavating here will be research. Well, since we've got an archaeologist here, I think that'd be a pretty good time to do it. Could gain supply, but no, we'll take the science there. The excavation site is set up with Agatha as leader, who determines where to dig. Soon enough, old foundations and items are uncovered. Nice. And gains more studies. And loses speech defense. That's too bad. But we have the final thing here. We'll continue exploring just first. Oh, dang it, that was dumb. I wanted to give her the level up, but... Extra speech, terrify. Or... She gains 10 speech while we're devious. That's not bad. Parenting... Yeah, let's do that actually. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll go onwards. We quietly sneak into Roche's camp, where we hear a loud voice talking. As we get closer, we see Captain Roche himself giving a speech to the giant group of voodoo pirates. Let's listen to it. We have waited patiently for another 50 years on this cursed island, withstanding the horrible smell and the depressing humiliation of the voodoo monkeys. See, those guys don't care about anybody. But finally, we have emerged once more so we can take our revenge on the Spanish. Keep listening. So sharpen your blades, clean your bowl pipe, and practice your spells, because soon we will sail our ghost ship towards Havana and cause chaos. A loud, overwhelming cheer erupts from the crowd. A few minutes later, the pirates start making preparations, with Roche staying in the middle of the base. There's no way to get to him without hurting all the voodoo pirates. Let's see. Let's find a violent one here. Nice. We look around the empty, non-guarded buildings of the camp, of which there are apparently several, in search of things we can use. Then Anna spots several kegs of gunpowder. A plan is devised in which a large part of the encampment is blown to bits. That should be exciting. Someone needs to wire and place the kegs, however. Who would that be? None other than our delightful engineer, Earl. Earl places the kegs in strategic places, and then, once all the kegs are in place, lights the fuse. An enormous bang, followed by a mushroom cloud, wipes out much of the camp. Earl, what were in those kegs, man? What? Where did you get a nuke, man? Man, the purple voodoo pirates turned to its made strange purple smoke. Yeah, man, he unleashed a nuke on these guys. The only ones left are Captain Roche, who is strangely untouched, and a handful of his picked voodoo pirates. You walk towards him, who sees you and seems quite angry, as I imagine. Who are you? Was it you who caused this chaos? You look like Spanish dog to me. That's okay. I will tell you exactly who you are. After introducing yourselves, you ask about him. I am Captain Roche. When I was younger, I was tortured by the Spanish. It was horrible. I swore my revenge and started pillaging their ships. Eventually, we heard about this island, and it can make you immortal. But it turned out to be a curse as well. Once every 50 years, we come back to the civilized world and we pillage. No one will stop us, not even you. We have to defend ourselves. Because they bum rushed us. Punks? Not very nice of them, really, when it comes right down to it. So we have to defeat just him. He is speech defense when close to allies. And we cannot be touched physically. And he's extra spirit damage from confident. We don't have a lot of those, so... Interesting. We're starting in some boost areas. That's nice. Well, why don't you just move up here? Get everybody together. Why don't you boost her? And then you boost her. And then, can you reach anyone? Doesn't look like it. Okay, enter. They're going to continue to get reinforcements. Okay. Oh! Okay, well that was a good start. Why don't you move down here, let her get in there for a second. Let's do 3. Remarkable. We got some speech defense here. Can hit these guys. And can hit those guys. Nice. Dang it. Anna's burst into tears. You and my friend move up. Revive her. She will continue to hit him. And then you probably can't hit him with anything, can you? Nope. I think we just gotta keep hitting him as much as we can here. Great, now we're the bully. This may be the end of our adventure, funds, kids. This may be the end of our adventure here. Okay, time for you to run out. And then you've got to maybe run over here, and you can run over here. Oh, that's too far for her, isn't it? Yep, that was dumb. Well, we gotta take a chance to knock him out. Of course it didn't. Come on, come on. Ooh, fumbled. Ah! So close. So close. Chased away from the voodoo pirates. Dang it. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Though we ended it in vainglorious defeat. Or inglorious defeat, I don't know. We just got defeated. And we now look like him. We look like him. That's too bad. Well, we got defeated this time. But again, next time we'll do a little bit better. Maybe we'll go a little bit different team crew here. And we'll see what we do. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll have another series of this in a little bit. And then we'll see you then. So thanks for watching. And we'll talk to you soon. Don't forget, of course, to like, follow, and subscribe. We'll see you then.